Yow, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are here with the winners of what now is, well, the first best of three in the grand finals for UGC Platinum. Forcing a second best of three is Menace to Society. Congratulations to them. We are joined by Harblu and Marissa. Harblu, what is up, man?
What up, man?
How are you doing? That must have felt pretty good.
It's been a good week of TF2 for me. Winning the Zowie tournament yesterday for sixes, and then winning today. It's been good for me so far.
Without a doubt. So you feeling like extra sharp? Are you like in the zone?
I'm feeling extra hungry right now, but yeah, I think all of us are feeling really good right now about how we played. We all knew that like we could win it, like we're completely confident, but I don't think any of us expected to win, that hard on the first map, Swiftwater, and then win Granary also like that.
Yeah, I wanted to point out there was like one particular play of your guys' defense that I thought was really clutch, and I'd love to get your opinion on it. Basically, when you guys had already, well, your whole defense of that first point was definitely focused around the cave. You guys kept most of your players in there, barely kind of poking a few out. And then as they took that first point, you creeped a little bit further back in the cave, but you just stayed in there. You just camped up with 5 of your players and also just barely survived that attack. That's really what I credited a lot of your beginning defense of that half too, was your ability to hold that cave. Was that a clear part of your strategy, or does that just raise up organically?
Yep, I'll take credit for that one. We did like we all got on at like 7:30 Eastern and did like a little run over of all the maps, and I talked over like our defenses for each point. And then on second, I was like, do not give up cave. Like if we ever kill them, take back cave, because in cave there's like no sniper sight lines. It's like such a closed area that if you ever have position in there, your heavy classes can just roll. And we knew that they would be able to like push up top behind us, which they did. Like Marissa and like Light Off were like yelling at they're behind us, but the cart was like still in cave, so it's like, okay, let them push behind us, And yeah, that ended up being like a perfect hold for us.
Excellent. Yeah, you guys were definitely maybe a little bit nervous about payload. Do you think that's your weakest format in Highlander as a team?
I think the 2 matches we played against them before on it, we got really unlucky. Barn Blitz could have gone either way, and then Upward, we just got pretty unlucky in the last round. I wouldn't necessarily call it our weakest. I just think if we're like all playing well together like we did today, that we'll beat any team on it easily. So it just comes down to like how the Mumble atmosphere is and everything else like that.
Excellent. Marissa, you did a great job on Sniper tonight. Granary definitely heated things up a little bit. What were your favorite snipes of the night?
Marissa?
When I killed that nigger Skyro,
that's not Marissa.
No? Oh, man.
No.
Man.
That was a shoe sighting. That was a shoe sighting, guys.
I didn't think she was going to the
What a
interview.
troll. What a
I could
troll.
get her for you if you want.
No, that's all right. If she's chilling, I guess.
I know that she told me like during one of the pauses when people were joining in at the beginning of Granary, she had like a huge 4K, and she like accidentally forgot to record for like the first round, so she was a bit upset about that. But yeah, I know like on Granary she was really happy with how she played, and on Swiftwater too. I think she top fragged for us or something like that. So. I mean, the reason we chose like the map Granary is because we thought like their sniper was going to roll us, so we wanted the map that snipers weren't as effective on. But Marissa just played like crazy tonight. Same with like Platinum and Squid and everyone else.
Yeah. I was going to ask you about Platinum. Was he going crazy with that last like when Street Hoops were pushing with crits? And Platinum got like a 5K is what I saw.
Yeah. I guess Plat was like above them in the window, and no one checked up there, so. He was just like able to drop on them and kill them all, which I think I died with like 96% Uber or something, so they clutched that pretty hard.
Yeah. I was definitely watching that as they were coming in. What are your thoughts on, Squid was going crazy with all sorts of unlocks. You think that's pretty fun to see?
I feel like
just go crazy.
I think the Babyface Blaster might get banned next season. It's pretty nuts, that thing.
I concur.
But besides that, yeah, he was just playing amazingly with Critical on the first map, and then everything else like that. I made sure to like mix in Squid into a lot of our Uber pushes just because it seemed like he was hitting every shot tonight.
Yeah, we were kind of expecting to maybe see some Criticola Ubers on Granary as a Highlander 5 CP tactic.
I mean, I think we got to that really fast 2-0 lead, and I think some people started to like mess around a little bit. I know Squid was like doing some taunts and everything like that, so I think we started to we relaxed a little bit, let off the gas on them, and they started to make a comeback and almost make us pay for it. So I think if we stay focused the whole time, then it would have been a much not as close game on that map. But that's more our fault than them. It was just us not staying focused.
Now we got cold in here, so I want to get a quick rule clarification, and then I guess we don't necessarily have to pry an answer out of you, Hard Blue, because strategy and all that. You got to talk to your teammates. Cold, okay, they can't hear Cold, but maybe he can just feed me the answer anyways. Can the teams repick the maps that we played? Is there anything about that, or could we potentially see similar maps next?
Yeah, can they pick
Thursday?
Swiftwater again for us?
Could they pick? Yeah, Hard Blue says, could they pick Swiftwater? Well, yeah, okay. We're getting the assumption that any map can be picked once again. So yeah, perhaps
is Viaduct the tiebreaker again for Thursday? Like, is it the same tiebreaker map, even though we never got to it today?
I would imagine that would be the case. Yeah, cool. That's the working assumption. There might be a note on the brackets about that. No, there's not. Okay. Congratulations, Hardblitz, for forcing that Thursday night match. We're certainly excited that we're going to get another chance to cast you guys. Playing each other every single matchup between you guys has been awesome this season. Do we got any, you want to give us any final thoughts or shout outs? The mic is yours. Take it away, buddy.
I guess shout outs to my team for putting up with me yelling at them for the whole season. It takes thick skin to play on a Highlander team with me. Besides that, shout out to, I guess, the TF2 community for getting all the viewers. I know, a couple weeks ago, a lot of drama was going down with ESEA, and it looked like a pretty dark time for TF2, but I think these past couple weeks of TF2 with, like, the Zowie and then this have made for some really good matches, which hopefully, people remember, like, that's what the game's about. Just these awesome matches that are a blast to play and a blast to watch. Besides that, shout out to Marissa and Zoe and everyone else, and that's it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Covered all the bases. I will underline that the sun is shining on the TF2 community. The eXtv, we put together a planning committee. We're trying to help and getting a few more events for the community going on, but there's already a lot of stuff. There was like an ulti duo tournament recently happening. There's like a 4v4 tournament happening. Also want to give a shout out to tf2center.com. If you are a newer player, check that out. It's tf2lobby.com is the other website that you can find organized competitive games on. But TF2 Lobby hasn't really been developing as a website, while Center is the new place to go with people actively working on that development. Of course, want to give a shout out to UGCleague.com, where you can find all the information about UGC, hit up their forums, find a team, find people to play with. Also, you can find more information about that community prize pool fundraiser, which is definitely a very cool thing. And also, I thought maybe I had another shout out, but again, just everybody's awesome. Community's doing a great job. TF2 still an amazing game. Thanks for a fantastic grand finals, Hard Blue, as well as the interview. Of course, the grand finals not done yet. Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. We will have the second best of three. Also want to give a shout out to my producer for the night, Cold, as well as my co-host, Mustard Overlord, and the sigafoo. Furthermore, last shout out, I want to shout out Kip for doing coverage of the Gold Grand Finals over on XTV Esports 2 with Get a Whale. That VOD coverage will be on our YouTube as well. Sorry, sigafoo. Sorry, Mustard Lord. I'm not going to give you times for shout outs. I've been rambling for so long. Let's wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching. I am eXtine, and I will see you next time. Peace out.
Yeah.